Hi Taurus, thanks for joining me today. I'm going to be doing a general reading for the remaining of February 2020. Please keep in mind that this won't resonate for every Taurus on the planet. It is a general reading. If it doesn't resonate with you, always feel free to check out your moon and rising sign. They might be able to give you more information, or even your Venus sign if you're able to get a hold of your chart. Or you can always also check out other YouTube readers. They're all marvelous and maybe picking up on different energies that I am at this time. If you're ever looking for a personal reading, you can find that information in the box below. And without further ado, we'll just go ahead and jump right in. What I'm going to do is just start pulling cards and kind of figure out what kind of situation you might be facing for the remaining of February 2020. And we'll get into some clarifiers as well, and then pull an oracle card at the end for advice to move forward with. So, what do we have for Taurus for the remaining of February 2020? What do we have for Taurus for the remaining of February 2020, please? What do we have for Taurus? Thank you. Wow. Hold on a minute. Let me take those because I totally did not just make those fly like they just did. So what I'm kind of seeing is that you have not been getting justice in a situation. There's a lack thereof. May that be in your life in general, your work, your love, your relationships. Take it how it resonates. I see at one point you were happy and rejoicing and appreciating some of the things that you had in your life, but you lost passion for it, basically. There's a lack of passion there. I think you've made a decision to move away from maybe a very immature energy. Didn't bring much to the table. And you've very much so closed yourself off from it. You're not giving it any kind of attention, love. Be this in a friendship, your job, your career, so maybe some kind of hope or wish that you had for yourself. We can go ahead and start clarifying. I'm going to try to see if there's any more cards that I should go ahead and pull from this deck. Do we have anything else we need for Taurus for the remaining of February 2020, please? I see at one point in time that you were celebrating. You felt like you were getting somewhere. And I think that something may have happened that turned that around for you. And you've lost passion in this endeavor, whatever it may be for you. Okay. There's another one. Okay. Out of it, I do see you moving forward and taking control of your life. You may be dealing with an Aries. I also have, I believe Libra is the King of Swords. Well, either way, it could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. We also have Justice, which is a Libra card, and that's in the reverse. So you could have been dealing with a Libra or any kind of air sign, Aries. Take it how it resonates. Maybe none of them, maybe all of them. I don't know what you got going on in your life, you know what I'm saying? However, I see that you lost passion for a certain endeavor that you were doing. I see you were very closed off to it. You weren't giving any kind of attention to it, any more emotion to it. You completely just shut down, basically. through that, though, what I do see is that you're gaining your own strength and your own courage to move forward, to do things that you know is right for you. And you are starting to get momentum and passion in that sense of doing for self, you know, not for anyone else. You're doing it for you and you only. And you seem to be getting that momentum and that little spark of passion that you know can turn into something so much more. So it's kind of pushing you forward to keep going in that direction. I love these cards. They're so pretty. My daughter got them for me for my birthday one year, sorry. Okay, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is clarify some of these with the vice versa deck. These cards are really cool because they each have two sides to them. So usually I do try reading out of the book just to give you the different meanings of each side, or, you know, the flippity floppity meaning of the other. You know how it goes. You'll see if you don't. Okay, can we please clarify the justice? What was Taurus not getting justice as far as clarify the justice card, please, for Taurus? Wheel of Fortune. The luck was just not going your way, yo. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory there. Maybe you were paying off some karma that you had acquired along the way. I don't know. However, we have the Wheel of Fortune. And like I said, there's two sides to each card. So I'll go ahead and pull, you know, all the clarifiers, and then we'll go ahead and read out what the book actually says. But until that point, I'm going to intuitively let you know what I'm picking up from it. And let's just say that you're shit out of luck. Yeah. I also had the High Priestess card pop out there. We're going to put that with justice as well. I think you, through that hardship, you started using your intuition a lot more. Maybe to back out of it, get out of it, walk away from it, do whatever you had to do. I think that you saw that justice was not rolling in your favor, and you, instead of going with face value, you started actually using your intuition to move forward. Yeah, just life in general. I'm really not even picking up on anything like in particular as far as like a relationship, or you got bad grades, or you got fired, or, you know, I'm not really picking up on that so much. I'm just picking up on your life in general. You just felt like it was not in your favor for the longest time. I see you lost a lot of passion. You were closed off to a lot of different things. You didn't feel like you ever had any money, no matter what you did. I'll clarify the Page of Pentacles, please. Actually, let's do the Three of Cups first. Can we clarify the Three of Cups, please? Clarify the Three of Cups. We have the Two of Wands and the Sun card. Two of Wands genuinely okay, so the Two of Wands genuinely means that you're waiting, hoping, looking in the horizon, waiting for what you desire to come into fruition. And then you have the Sun card. So again, like I said, there's two sides to each card. For the Two of Wands, you have the side. There's that side. They're just kind of looking off in the horizon, wondering where the hell this shit's at. Come on, man. I know it's out there. And then you have the Strength card. I'm sorry, the Sun card. It's on the other side. You got people off in the background there looking at you. For some reason, I'm picking up third party. I think that maybe you were hopeful in a relationship or with another person. And I'm really getting a third party energy here. For the simple fact, there's 3 people on this. 2, 3. And there's also, the 3 of Cups, which is also 3 parties as well. So, and maybe it wasn't anything that, it was just somebody else was always involved in your endeavors, perhaps. There's always another energy always there. So, I can't really say it's like, oh my God, he was cheating on you and you should go out and you should call him a jerk or call her a bitch. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that these cards up here are just telling me that you felt that your luck was so crappy that you stopped investing in things around you, started using your intuition, because you actually did see that there were so many different things that were being involved in your destiny at that point, and that you weren't obtaining it that way. It wasn't, you didn't feel like you had control of it. It was always in somebody else's hands, basically. And you lost passion for it. And then it left you, walking around like a Page of Pentacles with hardly any money in your pocket or any satisfaction in the endeavors that you were trying to pursue. You were closed off to a lot of different things. Your love, your intellect, your spirit. But I really do think that has all turned around for you at this point, or you're starting to, if it hasn't already. Can you clarify the Emperor, please? Clarify the Emperor for Taurus. Whoa, okay, well, there you guys go. It's a whole lot of clarifying there. Thank you. So you have the 5 of Swords, the Death card. So you're starting a new beginning. You're walking away from fighting whatever was going on previously in this whole third party kind of thing, but not third party. You get what I'm saying. You're walking away from it. You dropped your swords basically, and you're just like, yeah, dude, look, it's a fact though. Hold on, if I can get this. I'm out. Bing, bing. You can keep the swords. I'm walking. Call an Uber, because I'm out. And because of that, though, you have a new beginning coming in. And I think you see that with this Emperor. I feel like you're starting to, you yourself are starting to take control of your life. Just the way you want it, like an Emperor would. You have the 2 of Pentacles, which means that you're juggling different things. Different ideas, different roads, avenues, things you want to do, people you want to meet, how you want to move forward. So you might be juggling around a couple of ideas at this point. And the 8 of Swords. But you're still stuck somewhere about something. You feel stuck still. Clarify the Page of Wands, please. Can you please clarify the Page of Wands? Thank you. You want to, okay. All right. It's the 3 of Pentacles. So basically, you want to start putting in work. Usually, it's with other people for the 3 of Pentacles. However, there's only one dude on the other side, which pretty much means that you want to take full control of the endeavors and take full responsibility for them as well. I believe. We'll read, of course, what the book says, but Okay, so let's start reading what the book says for you, just so you can kind of get a different perspective if that's not resonating with you. So for the Justice in reverse, we had the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, it says, the wheel is the same with the symbols of astrologic wisdom and secrets. The magician is the master of these mysteries, but he does not master the wheel itself. Destiny is destiny. His message here is to remember that you are a soul on an earthly journey. You have chosen to ride the wheel. You have chosen to ride the wheel. Use your will in a positive way to influence events and circumstances to make the most of that ride. Study the mysteries which sparkle as points of light in the dark of the night. Yep, that really does go along with you seeing that it's you had enough of the shitty luck, you know? I mean, I think you just really caught on to the fact that you weren't using your intuition, and once you started doing that, you could actually see a little ray of hope or a ray of light, you know, at the end of the tunnel. Because I don't think you were getting justice with other parties that may be involved in your life. And whether that be like a relationship, your kids, your mom, your dad, your dwarf under the stairs, I don't know, your life, who knows, the chimpanzee you have hanging up in the closet, I don't know. But either way, they were not conducive to you moving forward. Okay, so we'll read the High Priestess as well. Okay, when you get started in a reading, true wisdom can only be found within. Established religions have their place, but when the High Priestess appears, trust your own guidance. This card indicates a time for silence as the Magician card. The intent here is not to focus your mind, but to open your spirit. Seek peace and stillness in which to hear the inner voice and the voice of your deity. When you're ready to know more, the veil will be lifted. Veil will be lifted. Yeah, you're just starting out. You're like, look, this way ain't working. We're going to try a different route. And all you people over here can stay over there. And I'm going to go ahead and continue on and do me. Okay, so let's see what the Sun card says on that side. And that was clarifying the Three of Cups. It says the Sun card is positive on both sides, with the difference here being that your doubts and fears are justified. It's good to be aware of challenges to be on your guard. But again, as the other side of the card, all will be well. Keep moving forward, expand upon your plans to include contingencies for the darker times, but remember that mornings will always come again. Okay, so I was picking up on that 3 also being in that card. That's what I intuitively got. For some of you, it may also be that you had really good times and now you're in a not so good time. And the Sun card is letting you know that it will be better. I mean, this too shall pass, you know. Which could actually be what the Two of Wands is all about as well. Let's go ahead and read that, because that's also clarifying the Three of Cups. Things you have set in motion are prospering. Observe the timing closely as you proceed. Recognize that time spent thinking and observing is just as important as taking active steps. There is nothing that needs doing just now. You can be confident of your success. Yeah, it's telling you that all is going to be good. You'll have a reason to celebrate. And you very much are taking back your your control of your situation. I feel that you may have gone through a very low slump there for a minute or two, but I think you really saw what you needed to do and you put it into action, just like that card was saying. And whether it be action or just sit back and observing on the next steps that you need to take, you're still putting towards it with your intuition, and not your heart or your logic or your needs, basically. So let's go ahead and read what the Five of Swords means, which, I'm just picking up as you walked away and you're like, yeah, I've never been happier about that decision. So let's see what the book says. It says, access how this side of the card makes you feel. Do you want to walk away from the situation, even if it means giving up what you've gained? Or do you move on to the next battle? Both choices present challenges and require courage. To me, it looks like you walking away, though. For real. And this was clarifying the Emperor, so in case you guys are wondering what I'm clarifying here. And then we also have the Death card on this side. There's also that side. Let's see. Death comes for all, regardless of wealth or social station, whatever. And it's the same for the death of parts of our lives that no longer serve a purpose. When the time comes, the reaper must reap. This card says that you have been given a chance to prove yourself and that the outcome will be positive. The alchemist's expression is hopeful and the merchant is blissfully serene. Respond with grace to the inevitability of change. We also have the Two of Pentacles, clarifying the Emperor as well. You had a bunch of them that just flew out of nowhere on that one. Excuse me. You did get this side. There's also that side. It says, people above you in anarchy may be unaware of your abilities. This is an auspicious time to audition, apply, or otherwise bring yourself to the attention of people you are in a position to advance your career. Let your light shine. So maybe you're going for another career path. You weren't happy in your previous one. You didn't feel that you were justifiably being paid what you should have been paid, perhaps. And while you had many good times and, were hopeful for it, it just didn't come into fruition maybe that had you, as you would wish. So that's always a possibility too here. Let's go ahead and see what the Eight of Swords says. There's nothing wrong with remaining still if you're not just sure which way to go, but don't be in denial about the situation. You can't stay where you are forever, and refusing to look directly at your circumstances only prolongs the problem. Consider how you can find support to face your reality if you can't face it on your own. Very true. So then for the Page of Wands, we had the Three of Pentacles that clarified that. When you get this side in a reading, this man is the financier of the project, but that's not his only contribution. His biggest gift is enthusiasm, which will sustain the endeavor and serve as foundation. Whenever you wish to build, find others with the same enthusiasm to build it with you. This may be in business, community work, the arts, or any other process that requires many willing hands and hearts. They're out there looking for you. So yeah, find your soul tribe. Everybody's willing to help somebody. That's for sure. Okay, so what I'm going to go ahead and do now is go ahead and pull a Secret Language of Light Oracle card. Check it. They're very awesome cards. They're very beautiful. And what I like about them is that they actually give you like meditations and things to do of that nature for the card that actually comes out for you. So what do we have for Taurus for the remaining of February 2020, please? What do we have for Taurus for the remaining of February 2020? Taurus for the remaining of February 2020, please. What would you like Taurus to know for the remaining of February 2020, please? Thank you. Number 18. Let go. They're very awesome cards. It's the imagery on them is, I love it. Let go. Catch stuff on fire here. Been there before. Don't do that again. Okay, so that's number 18. Oh, I love you guys, Tauruses. You guys are awesome. I'm a Virgo, so we kind of mesh well. Okay, so it says, take back your power and thrive. Wow. Ironic? I think not. It says, let all just be and take back your light. Stop trying so hard to breathe. Letting go does not mean jumping blindly into faith, but to release the resistance you hold about a subject so your dreams and desires can be realized. We have all hung on to a person, place, job, or idea because we think that we think it will give us what we seek. But hanging on is a result of unbalanced thinking. This imbalance has you needing compensation. You created a defeat by compromising yourself, thinking that was the way towards your dreams. It was your choice to do that. Now it is your choice to let go and create from love instead of fear. You deserve to have what you want without compensating your truth. You cannot change what has occurred. However, you can change what you do from this moment on. No one has been placed upon this earth to make you happy. It's just not your responsibility to make anyone else happy. Free yourself and everyone else of the idea that we must place others to be loved. We must please others to be loved. You are love and you are loved, no matter what has happened in your or another's life. Very true. Very good card. I like that card. And then it also gives you a meditation to do. So if you guys want to listen along, try it out, by all means. It says, place one hand on the card and intend to release all hurts. Place one there. I'm kidding. You don't really have to, I'm sure. But okay. Place a hand on the card and intend to release all hurts. Close your eyes and breathe rainbow light in and out until you feel relaxed and soft. Imagine ribbons of different color light flowing to people, places, or situations that are negatively prominent in your life. In your mind, say to the person, place, or situation, thank you for being here today. This is a mutual gift of freedom for us both. Now imagine your ribbons of light dissolve. Watch them as they gently fade from view. Stay in this healing space until all your ribbons have disappeared. Breathe in and out and feel a ripple of energy move within you. When you feel ready, open your eyes. You have just set yourself and everyone else free to be themselves. That is a kick-ass meditation. Sorry, but I'm going to be doing that after this. Nice. Very cool. That's a cool meditation. I hope you guys try it, for real. It's a good way to let go and, like it just said, release yourself of worries that just shouldn't even be there to begin with, you know? Okay, then it also gives us inspired reflections and actions to take from the card. It says there is nothing you need to be or do. Be where you are and accept this is where you are. It's not wrong or right, it is just where you are. There's no need to explain or justify what brought you here. The more details you give to a story, the more it has a hold on you, and the harder it will be to move forward from it. Sorry. And the second one is all situations and reactions where you are not aligned with your higher self show themselves. Chaos and crisis offer opportunities for reaching the deepest level of your being and knowing yourself in new ways. Meditate daily to connect with your soul's truth. And then the last one is freedom is everywhere. Shift your perception, and you will see it. You can release anything by allowing yourself to experience what you're feeling. And then it also gives you just a little bit of homework, if you so feel inclined. I know everybody likes homework. It's called journal work. And it states, write down something you want to let go. Recording it releases the need to store it within you. Just write the short and condensed version. Write it as a list in a point form or in a secret language of your own. Identify where and how you feel it in your body and write this down. Don't analyze, just observe and record the information. Next time you recognize this feeling in your body, stop, close your eyes, and breathe golden light into this place until it dissolves. Then open your eyes and move forward in your day. Another very cool. I really like that card. Huh. Okay. Well, Taurus, know that I love you. I got your back. I'm always here for you. If you ever need a personal reading, you know where to find me. And I hope that this helped you on how to move forward for February 2020. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and until I see you next time, peace.